Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Morteshka is currently inside a log, just glitching all the way through right there. Anyways, last time we headed off with Irat here, our hunter friend, and we went trudging through the woods trying to find werewolves and free them. And we actually did manage to find Petka here, and he's once again a boy after fighting a... I'm gonna call him a wild man, I suppose. That's kind of what he looked like. But we didn't have to fight. We actually managed to get Petka away from him without fighting, but then our guide here decided to attack the giant man in the woods because he thought he was a forest spirit in charge of everything around us. Yeah, I don't know Aerot's story, but maybe he's not the most reliable person when dealing with spirits, considering how willing he was to attack someone he thought was in complete control of the woods. So there's that. Anyways, yeah, other than that, we fought some demons as usual. Got more stuff in the Onomasticon, and just collected some cuckoo's tears for the rest of the werewolves. But if I remember correctly, I think Petka was the only werewolf we actually saved.
I can't remember. It's hard to speak. Seems unfamiliar.
I don't know why. I didn't actually need to bring this up. I just sort of like, yeah, Petka, and click the button. Werewolves. Petka, you were turned into a wolf along with a whole bunch of people.
Have you seen other wedding guests?
I can't remember. It's like it was all in a fog, as if they were running. Nikolai was there, beside me. We were back in here, as if called by someone. We ran as fast as we could. That's how we were separated.
I'm sorry you went through all this, Petka.
Then I met an old man. He took me. The others are still near. I still feel it.
I'm sorry, but can you tell me about this man?
Who was that man with you?
The old man. He was bringing me home. I was following him. I heard everything in the forest with them. We heard you too. A kind old man he was.
Yeah, until our friend there attacked him for no reason. And we ended up having to defend ourselves because he struck back. And,
How do you
Petka.
feel?
I can't remember. I used to live in a village, not in the forest, right?
Yeah, he's got some trauma to work through. Makes sense.
How much time has passed? A lot?
Like, a day and a half.
The boy stares at the flames without blinking. It seems that he is lost in his thoughts.
I'm sorry you went through all this, Petka. We'll get you back to your proper home. You just rest here for a little bit. Let's deal with the demons real quick. We got everyone's back. And Draco. Makarko, right? Yep. Makarko. I don't remember your name. You're Korovin. You're relatively recent. Welcome back, and Mikulka and Fyodor. I remember some of their names. Fyodor's easy, because his name is literally one eye. Makarko, I thought I remembered. And Draco, I've got down. You're Makopo? And Dropko. Okay. I'm remembering some of them at this point. What they're actually good at's another story. Harovin, Mikolka, Strife, Hunger, Fire. Hunger, and Draco, you're good at that. Fire, Makarko. And I don't have a Strife mission for you, so I guess you can go deal with some animals. Why not? Okay, demons dealt with. What's new in the book? What does it want me to do in here? The Black Book keeps popping up with like a thing saying you got stuff to do when nothing's changed. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that all of a sudden. So we're good there. Let's speak to Morteshka real quick, and then we'll speak to Erot before heading off.
We're getting close. I say this with all my divinating Susietka authority.
Can you divine anything else?
Nah, I've always been bad at foretelling.
Really? Yeah, I can foretell. We're finding all those wolves very soon. Oh yeah, can you tell anything else? Nah, I'm not good at foretelling. Yeah, I, I can see the future. I'm just not good at it.
Who is? The other Susietkas are also guessing, and they usually are the mark.
Okay. Ah, Roshka Voipel, I love you. You're awesome.
Don't worry, Vasya. We'll help you and yours.
Thank you, friend.
Still, you should stock up on Cuckoo's tears.
Hopefully I'm good. I don't think 11 wedding guests were turned into wolves. Yeah, I can totally tell the future. Actually, no, that's kind of a lie. We're all just really bad at it and just pretend we're not. But anyways, Erot.
You weren't very surprised by the spirit.
It's not my first day in the forest. I've seen things.
Polud.
So now we climb the mountain?
The werewolves are running to the pack leader, the master of this mountain. I know the way. I'll guide you. Rest now.
Thank you, friends. But can we avoid going into battle with it if we can? Can you tell us about the stranger we saw?
Who was that man? He doesn't look like a chort.
This was Shurale from Palud. Who else?
The Leishi from Polud. It definitely wasn't a Leishi. We heard the Koldun. We could tell that, but whatever.
I would recognize him in any form. Werewolves run towards him. If no words of priests don't turn them back, they stay wild beasts for life. A person dear to me disappeared once, and old Yegor helped me to make a charter.
The request to Leishi is written in a birch bark and left on the threshold of the world of men and the forest.
The
Okay.
death didn't give her back anyway. He took her for himself. He, by Palud. That means it was him.
I'm sorry, friend.
He was afraid to show himself to me. Now we're going to track him down.
Ah, revenge. That makes sense. Igor.
Was it long ago that old Yegor helped you?
Long ago. You were still little. When the charter didn't help, we went searching by ourselves. We found my wife, but it was too late.
I'm sorry, friend. Well, I suppose we'll be off then. Where are we? We're here. We can go to a book merchant who's just hanging out in the middle of the woods for some reason. Then we got some options. I saw something called Blood Trail. That's ominous. Save the guest. It seems that the werewolves are captured by the spirit of the Polluted Forest. I must free them before they are completely transformed into beasts. We'll go to the book merchant. I don't think we actually care about anything now. I also forgot to look to see if we had a different option there.
No.
No, we already own everything. And I think our deck's kind of bloated as it is, so I don't want to add anything extra without going properly to get rid of some stuff. So anyways, at the foot of Pollude. Mount Pollude looms over us. We'll reach the werewolves soon.
After several hours of rest,
Ooh,
you go on
Elector.
your way. Among the forests, at the foot of Palyud, you almost forget that Cherdin is somewhere near. This forest looks like it was born at the dawn of time. Your thoughts return to the wedding. Could you do something to prevent Alexander from doing this? Or was this all predetermined by fate?
That's a good question. I'm curious if I actually could have stopped him. Or if there was always going to be werewolves. Nowhere versus nowhere. So they're sitting like that, eyeballing each other. As soon as one tries to say something, the other seals his mouth. I lay whispering to myself, as my Grammy Glasha taught me. I walk with a blessing from Isba to the porch, from the porch to the yard, from the yard to the gates, under the bright sun, to the wide field. And I see the Lord's holy church, its royal doors open. The servant of God, Igor, charms himself from coldoons and witches and the likes of them. Those who cast spells against me. Those who count trees in the forest and sand in the sea. May the stars shine brightly upon me, now and forever. Amen. Hey. It's like, this is, I think, a little kid hiding, watching a Khulduin battle, just like, protect me!
Evil spirits pull you out of your thoughts. You see their burning eyes among the trees.
Well, I guess we're fighting immediately. What have we got? Palude guards. Oh, there's a wolf here. I wonder if it's a werewolf. Coming at me. Oh, it's one of the half-wolf things. So, coming at me with 7. What have we got? Parapolo. Hold on, I'm doing... Ah, that one's already dying. I was gonna say, see if I could use this to kill that thing immediately, but it's already gonna be dead. What if I do that, 13, 11, 24. Okay, yeah, the wolf will go down there, and then the extra damage will be done to you. Can I kill you this turn? I might be able to. Ognevitsa, Keytongue, Khulduin Fiend. That's a lot of damage coming your way. I'm not sure if it's quite enough, but it's a decent amount. Oh yeah, like... Oh, I'm still going. I just did 80 damage to this thing in one turn, on top of knocking out the other 2 immediately. Slumber 10, you're gonna stop me from using my friend's abilities. Oh no, anyways. What have we got? What have we got? I can curse you, use that, Oknevitsa. New chain. Do I boost Ognevitsa even more? I could. Sure, why not? Was that the wrong one? I think I've upgraded the wrong one there. Fine. Curse. That. Probably breaking through its shield right there, but maybe not. Curse. That. Oh, it survives on 1. Rude. Oh no, I can't use Proshka's ability. Pain. Go down. There we go. Once again, don't care about any of that really. Ooh, a level up. And Tipka. During his time as an Ikota of Perm's governor, he learned the subtleties of political affairs. Lose 10 gold at the end of battle. Interesting. So we have a level up. Still can't get fierce words like I want to. Still a couple levels away from that. Page creation cost. Do I start working towards encyclopedia? Is it a little late from that? I don't know. We'll pick up orders too, maybe? There's so many things now that none of them are like super jumping out at me. Like, yeah, I want this to be what I get. Sure, we'll pick up orders too, I guess. I kind of wish that there was like an orders 3 that you had to be like a max level for, that you had to be like a level 4. Like maybe if I was like level 15, you could get orders 3 and it's an extra order in the Zagafer or something like that. Like make it a little bit harder to get. But we get an extra card on every turn. Blood Trail. Hirant noticed grim markings on the grass and on the branches. We should learn what happened here.
You stop, feeling witching forces near one of the old pines. You look up. Its branches reach to the skies, and it seems like they have no end, reaching to the top of the world. By the tree roots, you make out a trail of blood leading east. By the tree roots, You make out a
So
trail.
why are you rereading that? Study the
Even
pine
you come
tree.
closer to the tree.
Ooh.
Its heavy branches hide you
Moose
from the
man.
outer world. You feel that you have entered an ancient place of an alien power. You follow your witch's sense and study the old pine tree. Among the old roots, you find an ancient bronze figurine looking like a man with a moose head. You sense strong sorcery coming from this item.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Moose man, an old Permian god. There were many of them before, but where they disappeared to is unknown. Well, one of them travels with us. They might as well be evil. They might as well be evil spirits today. Gain 3 prayer on battle start. That's even better than the golden goddess. Of course we're gonna do that. So we're gonna get an extra prayer at the start of every battle. That's pretty good. Strengthen prayer +2. So every time we get prayer, we get more. Yeah, that's effectively the same as this, unless we get other stuff to give us prayer. So that's still better, because it will boost other sources of prayer rather than just the first turn. So, that's a decent boost, like, straight off the bat. So, yeah. Let's study the tracks.
The hunter says the pack
Optional
caught
task.
a mighty moose here. They dragged it somewhere to the east. The hunter says
Okay, that's the same
pack
thing
caught
again, so we can leave here, and we'll look for the wolf feast. A bloody trail leads to this glade. I think I can hear the terrible sound of bones crunching. Ugh. Hope this isn't one of our friends.
You smell blood as moonlight shines over the wolves gorging themselves in a wild feast. Some of the beasts have red eyes. There's a werewolf in this pack, but it looks like he hasn't been allowed to the prey yet.
Interfere. Don't let our friend eat a wild animal raw.
The pack senses your smell and surrounds you in anticipation of defending their prey. You take a deep breath. You cannot kill the werewolf.
Prepare to fight. Oh, critical health. An Ikota is inside the girl. No, it's not. If you kill the demon now, the girl will die. That's a layover. Oh, no. Ike Tooth Bite's going to hurt that a lot. Oh, and that's eternal. What do I do here? Can I use Cuckoo Tears on it from right here? Figured I'd try it. Okay. Yeah, that on you. That on you. You're almost certainly already dead. 7... Oh no, 18, 18. That's already 36. On top of that. Cane on you. Do that instead. Key tongue you. That. The werewolf survives. The other 2 wolves go down. We good? We're good. Okay. Thank you for ending the battle, not making me doing something bad.
When the frightened remnants of the wolf pack disappear behind the trees, you take a step towards the werewolf.
Sad, kind of sad I wasted one there, but figured I'd try it mid-battle. I didn't know if it was gonna work or not, but it was worth a shot. We'll fix this werewolf up now, though.
You perform the ritual, and the wolf turns into a bridesmaid. As soon as you lift the curse, you feel the 4th seal cracking. You're on the right path.
So which one's gonna be the last one saved? Fedka or Andraco? No, that's one of our demons. Nikolai. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be Nikolai. But Fedka and Nikolai are probably like back to back at the end.
Where am I? Everything is in a fog.
You're in the middle of the woods. You almost ate a moose. You should probably head home.
I came in time. If you had eaten anything, then
Don't eat at a Leishi's. Another method so that you aren't bound to a Leishi forever is to not eat anything. Like Persephone and the, grapefruit seeds? What's grapefruit, right? Pomegranate. I don't even know if grapefruits have a seed that you can eat. Once the mother started cursing at her son. Leishi take you, she said. All of a sudden, the sky got dark and the wind kicked up. An old man flew inside, wearing a basket on his back. Climb in, he said. Soon the Leishi and the boy were standing in front of an izba in the forest. A tall woman was waiting for them inside. Feed him, the man said, but he wouldn't eat. The old man went away and came back. Has he eaten? No, he hasn't touched a thing, not even a piece of white bread. The man flew away again, but the boy still wouldn't eat anything. The old man returned soon after. Has he eaten? No, he hasn't. The old man then returned the boy to his mother. So, yeah, don't eat in Alishi's forest.
You tell the girl what happened, and help her get to the path leading to Pakcha, after which you go on your way.
Yay, it's a good thing we took the optional path, or else that was one person stuck as a werewolf forever. Somber forest. Pines and firs grow here in steppes, as if they were sitting on benches in a banya. Only there's no one in sight to this banya.
Irat continues to lead you along the tracks. Soon, the path is surrounded by overhanging trees that look like church walls. In a couple of steps, your way is blocked by a wall of tangled branches. Irat frowns and pulls out his axe.
Stop the hunter. Because, Leishis are pretty... They're not big fans of people hurting the wildlife, including the trees.
You insist on finding another way, and the Bashkir reluctantly agrees. Before getting back on the path, you spend a lot of time and strength.
Okay, I lose a little bit of health for it, but hopefully don't anger the Leishi too much. Vishera's tears. They say that the heroic Palude was loved by a girl called Vishera. I don't remember how the story goes, but her tears were all that remain. The spring bears her name. Didn't we read a story where one mountain is named after one brother and the other... Yeah, two brothers killed each other over a girl. Heroic hero. We're calling them heroic hero for that, okay. Anyways.
You hear the gentle gurgling of a creek nearby, as well as the steady sighing of branches. You can feel evil spirits. Ahead, on a stone, a rusalka is combing her slimy hair.
Hello, friend.
Travelers, come closer.
We won't be doing that. We're probably going to be speaking from a safe distance right here.
You can rest here after your long journey.
Don't try your black hearts on us. We are Khaldoons ourselves.
Thank you, Broshka. I was gonna... Basically what I was thinking. Like, no, we'll be back here.
It seems that Irat has succumbed to sorcery. He steps towards the undead. You grab his sleeve and whisper a Zagaver. The sorcery vanishes.
No, friend, don't do that.
The rusalka hisses in anger.
Why are you here, you Khaldoons?
We are here looking for some
Wait,
werewolves.
don't be angry. We need to get to the top. We're not going to spoil your creek.
Yes, this is my creek, mine. You want to pass? Pledge a sacrifice to me. Then I'll let you pass. And tell you about the treasure. The other knower left it here, not far away.
And what exactly do you want us to sacrifice?
What kind of sacrifice do you want?
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, treasure. What do you want in return?
I know churches ask you Khaldoons for jobs. Let one of them bring a man to me. As you can see, I only wish for some company.
Ooh. I could see that giving me like 20 sins. Um, do I give up a nameless person for treasure? Lie. Ooh, I want to do it.
Be it as you wish. How out am I chore to bring someone?
Okay, only 5 cents for it. Okay.
Oh, very good. Look here. There is a passing.
Aw, that was evil.
If you go
Okay.
east, you'll find a cave. A Khaldun died there. Don't look at me. I didn't kill him. I don't know the reason.
Go this way, there's a dead dude. I didn't kill him, obviously.
You cross the creek, watching the Rusalka attentively, but she disappears behind the sedge and doesn't show herself.
Yeah, I definitely went the evil route there, but a nameless cave. The drowned woman told me about an old corpse at the spring outlet. Who could that be? A victim of the Leishi? I was told there was treasure in here. I want it. So I'll be a little evil for treasure.
The winding creek leads you to an unwelcoming cave. In the gloomy darkness, you make out gray human bones. The air is full of sorcerous power, seeping out of the remains and out of the pistir that's lying nearby. The air is full of sorcerous power, seeping out.
Study
of
the bones.
remains
It's
and out of
why
the
does it keep
pistir.
doing
The
that?
clothes are long gone, and all you can say about the deceased is that he died very long ago. Perhaps his remains weren't scattered by wild beasts, because there is still some power left in this place.
And the pester?
You open the pistir, and several famished and frightened chorts emerge from it. They quickly disappear in the darkness. Inside, you see an old spindle that gives off a malicious power. Who knows? Maybe it was this thing that killed the previous owner.
Take
A
it.
sharp pain pierces your hand when you touch this accursed item. Unable to resist, you put the spindle in your bag.
Dead man's spindle. It is worm-eaten and smells of death. First Zagafer always has dead man's spindle
The
page.
clothes are long gone, and all you can
And
say
can we
about
see what
the
that
deceased
does?
is that he
Waste
died
3.
very long ago.
Eh.
Perhaps his remains weren't
We'll be
scattered by
sticking with
wild
our
beasts,
we'll be
because
sticking with
there
the
is
pike
still
tooth,
some
I think.
power left.
Leave this location. I suppose it's an interesting item. Waste is a decent thing. We used it a little bit at like the start of the game, but we moved away from it pretty quickly. But bluff above the veil. All of the surrounding lands are visible from atop this bluff. What a beautiful view.
Not far from the top of Palu,
Ooh, we get to walk
you
around.
find a glade, basking in the moonlight. It's close to the drop, opening to the forests around you. You feel you can find some healing herbs here.
Let's look for some cuckoo tears. Leave location, not gonna be doing that yet. Herbs, cuckoo tears. Can these two like help look around? Just go like gather some stuff. That would be nice. There's 2. Ooh, Adam's head. Adam's head. I see those eyes. That's the leave location. Ooh, more herbs over here. Cuckoo tears. Okay, that's as far as I can go that way. Come back around this curve. Can I... There we go. I was trying to get over there. Okay, so that's like the whole mini location. Let's speak to Petka and Airat.
I barely remember what happened before the forest grandpa took me. Where did we live? Vasilisa.
Oh, poor Petka.
Oh. You're from Bakcha, Petka.
He'll remember in time. I've seen it once before. A hunter was led astray by a Shrelya. But that one didn't completely come to his senses. This one is still young. He will.
I hope so.
That's all right, Petka. We'll make you better. You'll remember.
I want to go home, Vasa. To my mother.
Aww. Poor kid. Okay. So, Hirot, can we speak to you at all? Nope, I guess you're not very talkative. I can't even click on you. No conversations with the hunter friend. And I think that's all the... Oh, forest. Hold on, I missed that before. Can I see it from here? No, what are you... Askia, what are you doing? There we go.
Your thoughts return to the day of the wedding, when you were searching for herbs. You recollect the stories old Yegor used to tell you of Khaldoons who lost a duel. You never thought it could happen to you.
Nowhere versus Nowhere 3 of 3. Both Uncle Makar and Uncle Nikita are sitting there, beads of sweat on their foreheads, eyes bloodshot. All of a sudden, Nikita goes limp like an empty sack. Oh, the things Makar did to him. He bound him to the tub with words, not with a rope, and made him eat pig slop. Ew. Then he made him wash with stove soot. Nikita starts begging him to stop, and Makar tells him, "You get what you deserve. Now go on, but don't wash your mug until morning." Then he says to me, "You saw all that, did you, Igor? Well, forget what you've seen and don't tell anyone." Interesting. Okay. So which one won? Nikita was the older one, Makar was the younger one. Yep, Makar won. Like the older one was like, yeah, you're young, so there's no way you're better than me, and got bested and taught a lesson, I suppose. But yeah, Khuldoon duels don't really seem like the friendliest of situations for anyone involved, like even spectators. But I think we're good. I don't see any more herbs around here, and Irach doesn't want to speak, so I guess we're good to leave. Really, sometimes like the walking around in these scenes and like the camera angles aren't the best. I think we're good to go. Ooh, that's a nice view.
Are you ready to take on the Leshi?
I'm ready. I'm ready to take them down if I need to, but I'd prefer not to.
Well, we didn't came all this way for nothing.
I don't think so. You're not ready. They ruined your wedding, and you let him sleep near the foot of the mountain. Why would this be any different?
Really?
We cannot let him escape. I know what we should do.
You want us to kill him?
The Leshi draws his power from the forest. Pollute forest is strong, and the Leshi is strong also. We need to set the trees on fire. We will light one here, near the tops. Then Shorale will grow weak. Alaberga, you won't escape.
I won't let you do that.
Well, what do you think?
No. Straight up just no.
This plan you've thought up is a sin. This forest feeds you.
All right, you do as you like.
You gave up very easy. Like, yeah, I'm just not good with that plan. Did we automatically move to the next location? Yeah. It still says we're here, but in the top left it says we're near the lair. You cannot travel at this time. So it automatically moved us, sort of, well, not all the way. Did Irot leave us behind? Where did he go? I'm not sure I trust Irot.
Vas, I'm scared. When are we going back?
As soon as we save the
Stop
others.
whining. I'm glad you're alive.
Wow. Yeah, this poor kid's been traumatized. Stop your
The
whining.
boy bites on his lip and hides his tears behind the torn sleeve of his shirt.
Cherdin.
Cherdin is somewhere out there. I can't make it out from here. A little to the north is Vilgard, Bakcha. They're waiting for Nikolai there.
Leave this location. What am I supposed to do here? I'm just sort of here with, Petka, but, all I can do is gather one cuckoo herb, look out, and speak to the kid before
The
leaving.
trail leads to the very top.
So, I don't see anything else out here. Unless I can, like, look at the moon. No.
The trail leads to the very top. The iron smell doesn't bode well. You start to speed up, but notice a werewolf ahead of you and stop. His grinning face is missing a fang, and his eyes have almost no traces of humanity left.
I believe that tooth. Yeah, the wolf fang. You're the wolf who tore up an accordion, which I feel for thematic reasons you are probably Fedka.
The werewolf closes the distance. It looks at you sullenly, measuring your power.
I'm going to take a guess and say this is Fedka.
It will be difficult for me to reach the human inside. How do I address him? Vitka, don't you remember me?
Yeah.
The werewolf's steps slow down. You see the hesitation in its eyes. You seem to be on the right track.
What should I remind him of so he would want to crawl out of the wolf hide? What did he like doing in life?
Music!
Stop pretending to be a beast, Fyodor. You're a musician. How will you hold your accordion with wolf paws?
Bit of a typo on the musician line there. I'm not even really sure we needed the text blurb to describe what the musician is, but yeah, spell check failed them a little bit.
Your words make the werewolf jump, as if you splashed him with boiling water. Then it shakes its head and moves towards you.
You, Fetka, will die as a wolf. Each day you lose more and more. Your accordion's already gone. And it's not the only thing gone. Come with me. I'll help you get it all back. What has Fetka lost? And I will be able to get it back to him.
His fang.
Look what I have. You left it in the accordion, didn't you?
The werewolf approaches you warily and quietly waits for the ritual to be over.
Yay!
Before your eyes, the wild beast turns
Yay.
back into the accordion player Fetka.
That's a lot of experience.
Oh my lord. What's going on? Where am I?
You've seen better days, my friend. I'm not even sure. The look on you, the way you're holding your shoulder, I think that some of that might be your blood. But, not all of it.
The wedding was cursed. The groom and some other people were transformed. All will be well soon.
The wedding? Nikolai's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I must have drunk too much at the wedding feast the other evening.
Sorry, friend, that's not what happened.
What's the last thing you remember?
We were talking on the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you still have your memory.
Yeah, that was, about 30 seconds before everything went bad.
Ah, you haven't eaten any wolf food. I made it in time.
Lord, help me. Where are we?
On top of a mountain in the middle of the woods.
Did I hit my head or something?
Aw, he is not having a good time. Trauma!
Wait, Fyodor. We'll talk later. Look after him while I take care of some other business. Don't follow me. It's dangerous out here.
Okay.
Alright, alright. I don't understand any of this.
It's okay, we'll come back to you eventually. Stay safe, my friend.
I'll explain later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. I got other things to do.
Near the peak, you see the inky black mouth of a cave, standing in contrast to the ruthless wildfire around it. Ayrat is waiting for you by the entrance, looking thoughtfully into the darkness.
Oh, they wish they'd explained that one better. So, saying, no, don't light the forest on fire, and him saying, you do whatever you want, was supposed to be an indication that he went and lit a forest fire anyways, and that's where he went off? That wasn't well explained. Also, map's still not working right here. But, yeah, I guess we didn't stop by Rot anyway, after all.
Surely won't get away from us. He'll have to answer for the wedding, as well as for my falcon, as well as for my family.
Where did your falcon go? Game, there's some weird things with this story section.
Are you insane? You're burning the same forest that feeds you.
Feeds me? Feeds me, you say? So what of it? What of my life? What of someone else's life? When he drags everyone who gets close to it into the abyss? I won't serve as cattle to be fattened up for the butcher. Look into the ravine. Do you see the darkness? Let all you priests go there with the candles. They won't make it go away.
Yeah, he's lost it.
Do you think we can bargain with it? It won't make a sound. It's wild as a night, as the northern wind.
Don't listen to him, Roshka Voipel. That's, he's upset. Don't listen to him. Although I guess you might not actually care about being called wild, so, eh.
What are we to? Undergrowth, rot. You can't bargain with it. You can't take vengeance upon it.
This is not a good route to take.
I rot.
No. Would your wedding be cursed without this demon?
Yeah, probably.
Would your friends become wolves? I think not. It wanted it. It got it.
Unless Alexander was actually sent by the Leishi, then yes, it would still have been cursed without the Leishi. So, yes.
And now, it's feeding on their souls and laughing at us.
Not to mention the fact that you have started a forest fire, which could very easily save the people what could very easily kill the people we're trying to save. You can't keep on this way, dude.
Irat takes a step forward and disappears into the dark opening of the cave.
And we gotta chase him down.
You try to catch up to the hunter, but he escapes you as if in a dream. The fiery darkness smells of blood and burning wood. In the deep of the cave, you find the wolf shepherd and a werewolf in a ragged soldier's coat. Beside
Nikolay
him is a pack of wolves, Irat's body by their feet.
Try talking him down.
What's wrong?
That's what we
with
always
Rat?
true. That's what we always try first.
He didn't leave my pack any choice.
No, the way he was talking, I kind of believe that. I could see him going in there swinging, trying to kill everything. Irat, Stranger, Nikolay. Seal.
Irat told me you killed his wife. And now you killed him?
Killed his wife? He thought so. But it's not true. You know yourself that I'm not a Newell spirit. I remember what happened. The fiery short is to blame for that death.
Flame Snake. Oh. Alexander set all this up. Hold on.
I know who's to blame. Though I think you're not ready to learn it.
Find out.
I'm ready.
You know yourself who sends shorts. And that short smelled of your sorcery.
It was Alexander.
But I wasn't a witch then.
Yes, you were too young. But your
Oh.
shorts were owned by another Khaldun.
Oh, that's where you're going with it. I wasn't sure if you meant smelled like sorcery in general or specifically our magic. So Igor sent them.
It can't be.
Stranger.
Who are you?
I think you know. You mention me in your Zagavers quite often.
Wolf Shepherd.
Wolf Shepherd. Okay. We've heard that like once before. No, does that mean you really are the Leishi, I suppose? I don't know. The Steel.
I need to break the wolf seal.
I know, this is your choice. A hard and a difficult one. Nikolai will break the seal.
So let's do it. I need to save Nikolai.
I came for the soldier.
You want to take him, but he will be better with me, safer.
Among wolves?
His soul will be safe. He can always fall from grace among men.
But he has a life waiting.
But be it as you wish. You didn't walk all this way in vain.
Okay.
Take Nikolai, but I have to go.
The wolf shepherd disappears in the acrid smoke of fire in front of your eyes.
Okay. Be safe out there.
You quickly perform a ritual for Nikolai. Nikolai opens his eyes.
Yay!
Before you can say anything, the black book flies out of your hands.
Yay!
One more seal is broken. The seal breaks with a flash and flash of force. You look around. It seems as if the fire has combined with ancient sorcery to begin to destroy this cave.
Nikolai, we gotta run. Time to run.
Hold on! The cart's about to turn over!
You're stuck in the past, friend.
Vasilisa! What? Fire?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Your backstory.
Jesus Christ, you remember. So you haven't eaten anything. That's at least one good piece of news.
I think wife and I, we were on our way to get married with a guest.
Yeah. That's what happened. As we have just said, the cave's being destroyed. Can we do this later?
That's right. We were cursed. I couldn't protect you.
Cursed? How? Where are we?
In a cave, in the forest, in a mountain.
The procession has turned to wolves, Kolya. I think the cave is about to collapse. I'll explain everything later. We need to get out of here.
Wolf. Are we actually going? Can we make sure Kolya actually keeps up? Nikolai? Oh. Okay then, chapter 4. How a Leishi walks the forest. We appear to have been separated from our friends and are now alone in the woods.
Nikolai! Hey! Is there anybody there? Broshka? This fog is so cold. I need to get out. I think Cherden is to the west. Right. But where's west? Maybe if I can come to a glade, I will be able to tell.
Okay. So... Oh. We got options. So... Next seal is broken, forever and ever. Weakness 2 to all enemies, firm, well-versed. That sounds pretty cool. Omar River. Inflict damage equal to health lost in the previous turn. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So that's like a retaliation skill. That's pretty decent. Or if I had like a whole bunch of skills to do like a whole bunch of damage to myself, and then I could do that. Fierce 3 for shield, so it gets better every time. Babushka Atamanushka. Meticulously keys. Increase the number of keys in your Zagafer for 2 turns. Swipe. Okay, so that's like the other babushka things from like the first seal. Babushka Serafimishka. Hold on, that's in... Oh, that's in the Zagafer. That's not in the book. That's... Oh, that's actually pretty decent. Because, these babushka ones just mean you draw extra ones. This one's actually using more. That's pretty cool. But, anyways, this is probably a pretty good place to end things off. I know we're lost in the woods and whatnot, and we're trying to make that a big thing. Didn't we just send demons out to find the way home. Thinking about it, like, where can't the demons just make their way home? And couldn't we just follow one? I don't know. Maybe. I think that's should be possible, but gameplay wise, I don't think it's going to be. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.